Oh wait, there's 2 gigabytes of storage I have to download. Okay, never mind. But I will have to, let's see, switch over to Plan B then. Dang it. I forgot to download the update. Yes, it's currently playing. Okay, fine. Alright, I'll be right back. Apparently, I forgot to download the update, which is actually 2.4 gigabytes. Version 2. Version 1.5.1 actually pushed over to the Steam client, so ooey, I forgot that actually exists. Gosh dang it. Now, the opening movie is actually the one from the half anniversary promotional video. Now, I forgot to load the client ahead of time, so whoopsie doopsie. Gosh. So I don't think we have that in the Japanese version. Only the global version does this. In about a few days or so, we should be getting Resleriana Academy in about a few days time. I mean, it's already at July 13th, so I'm expecting like after the banner. Not actually like after the banner. Maybe around June 15th, July 15th, we should be able to get the latest update. Maybe a surprise announcement. I mean, what had started in Star Chapter 9, it has already happened like several weeks ago for Star Chapter 11 coverage. Oh dear. Even I have to check a little bit on Link like Love Live while downloading this update. it's actually looping the game itself. The promotional video track. Yes, okay. I'm only going to play the B roll for one time and then switch over to the emergency B roll, like starting soon's layout in the meantime. Gosh, be right back. Um, which one though? I got one. I got one. Oh wait, can't. Yeah, might as well have to use it. Yeah, was it. Uh. Yeah, might as well have to play the Atelier Rolona's track while waiting to finish the upbeat track. Wait, it shouldn't be this long, but the download speed is quite slow. Ah, dang it. Why didn't I think of that minutes before starting the stream? I think version 1.5.1 addressed the loading issues from mobile devices. I didn't have that effect on the Steam version, apparently. It's just the mobile version that got affected with the increased loading time, which that didn't happen when I was testing out the Steam client version 1.5. But somehow I kind of felt like there's an extra 5 to 7 seconds of waiting if I'm if I'm actually playing Resleriana on mobile. So it's already at around 40%, 40% patch complete, and it's so long. Even if it's only 2 gigabytes like of update that to download. And for goodness sake, I already have like I already have like let's see, 200 Mbps of internet speed. I'm gonna have to lower a little bit on the background music. I'm still using Rona's track for I'm not sure. Maybe I could play Rona after the stream. Gosh. So, how's everyone? How's everyone there? I still haven't checked on. I still haven't checked up on like Love Life at the moment. Then there's an upcoming. There's already like news drop on Genshin Impact version 5, and apparently 3 characters from Love Live series will be joining. Will be joining Genshin Impact for the Japanese side of this. So I'm lucky. I don't have to wait for like several months before I'll be able to play Genshin Impact again. But of course, the caveat is that I'll have to catch up with the story, the Archon Quest one in particular. Having to replay the promotional video on loop while the patches ongoing on Steam. Kinda makes me want to recall back to that time in Story Chapter 9. What am I missing from a link like Love Lifestyle? Technically, I'm not actually playing the game. I'm not streaming the app or game. Holy moly! Guess I'm lucky. No distrust! No! I guess it's HSCT. Yep, it's HSCT Suzuru? No, it's Sayaka. Okay, nice. Oh, although that's from a previous season, right? There is a 1 kilometer Ligata Street race, League of Heroes this month. Oh yeah, it's gonna start in about a few days or so. Now, I'm actually putting on starting soon streamings because I still haven't downloaded the patch yet, version 1.5.1. For a second, I thought I was gonna get lucky, getting was that Dorino? New in the new summer volume 4 2024 banner. I didn't get lucky. Almost I got your results in the meantime. I'll have to I'll have to go back to the stream soon. Since I still haven't finished the patch yet. I mean, it shouldn't be that long, although it will take like 10 to 15 minutes or so. Even if I were to turn off, even if I were to close one of the other tabs that I'm streaming, I still have to wait for a little bit. One of my relatives is watching a movie on Netflix, so therefore it'll take me a while to finish the patch. Right, so I got I'm not sure what set I got from the summer 2024 volume 4, but it's not Rudino, the featured UR card I got from Link Like Love Life. Still have to put up some caption first. There. 200 200 megabytes left. Oh yeah, there's already an announcement that the game soundtrack for Atelier Resleriana and the vocal album, the songs that we're playing in this game will be available in full version form. But it will be available during the anniversary week. So man, I'm gonna have to wait. I'm gonna have to wait until September for the official titles of each soundtrack. Then I can like improve that for the Legend Fest breakdown compilation video. Right, looks like we're done.
決めた。次は私自ら出向くことにするわ。
Blundered my stage C yesterday and like that. Apparently, once you use single retry by pressing retry, your play will be a safety skip instead. Oh, I think they did this workaround with All Stars before, right? I think if you reset the game or app, then I think All Stars or Link Like Love Live assumes that you did not finish the live performance correctly, so the game lets you restart instead. That's just my likely guess as to how the retry button works. So, now that 12 minutes of patching is over, this is the patch that I actually got from the Steam client. This is also effective on the mobile version, but I did not open the client before the stream started, so that's on me. So the app closing unexpectedly, increased loading time during screen transitions, and lagging during gameplay. Ah man, even for those who have like an Apple device, like an iPad or Apple, they still encounter these. The increased loading time. My assumption is that they forgot to turn off the debug delay time effect to test out the loading screen. And I still don't have my treasure found cutscene yet. So if I were to get that on either Steam or the mobile version, I'll have to record it. But chances are, it's gonna be like 1% chance because the locations that I'm using are the ones that were available currently in the Japanese version. So 4, 5, and 6. Oh, that's 7. 4 and 6. I didn't place in Ashenheim or Merity Volcano dungeons because I wanted to gather more materials for the Trail of Aspirations. I got access to the fish though. So I got access to the fish for the enhanced damage buff attacker. Hey, Emblem's feature is now available, and I did grind a little bit ahead of time. Now, because of my bonus fast, I was able to get the Alchemy Research and Compact Research level 100 before the level 150 implementation, but I still haven't gotten any of these synthesized items, the Pikunis, types of enemies, shiny coins, stamina, material quests, cold trading quests, etc. etc. Oh yeah, there's no currently there's only one event emblem, which is obviously the Grand Tournament Strike. Although this is very hard to get, so because top 1000. And you can only get this if you're one of the top damaging players here. So now to snipe a little bit on who are the current winners of the Grand Tournament. Oh, 61 million. Loki-Oshi. Nice. You did get the stiff emblem because you're holding back on your mana. I'm still waiting for Atelier. I'm still waiting for Resleriana Academy. Also, Resna. Christmas Resna avatar, and then the name is Aimu. Nice one, top 5. Someone's representing Love Live Nijigasaki. Now, the Grand Tournament in the global version is different from the Japanese version because the player base in the global version is usually like a fraction of the Japanese version's player base. So the rankings are adjusted so that it will be in is that in how do you say it? Reposition, or was that version team parameters? So that will be like equally adjusted to either the whale players, the mega whales, or meta players, and then the casual players. Now, currently, thought it'll keep the average, and we're gonna tell the GL only for recovery story event content today. Oh, hello, Charlotte. Yes, but it's going to be the last chapter of story part 1. Now, I actually participated once on this grand tournament, and I haven't participated level 80. Even if I tried, I only got like 150,000 damage total, which is way less than the level 50 cap of 300,000. Now, even if I were to move an inch with 440, it still remains the same. You still have to inflict like 300,000. So, story chapter 11 is the last chapter for story part 1. This is a replay because I already covered this in the Japanese version. Live play plus trying to interpret what the story's content's gonna happen, and surprise, I did get blocked both global and Japanese version. Now, I fortunately got Swole from Atelier Lady and Swole, the Black Rose variant. Of course, she's not in this animation screen. The new character Floke is also cute, by the way. So kawaii yo! So, I didn't have time to like stitch up the loopable B-roll for the starting soon layout. So, story chapter 11. I will also give you guys updates on what's going on with my Japanese version account, since the Atelier Summer is more or less a waiting game than an energy resource using game. So, and that event is going to be delayed to another week. So, I'll likely stream the Japanese version on weekday, since the event story is going to be split in 2 parts. But for story global version, it will be over soon. Don't worry about it. Also, I did redeem my daily pulse, by the way. So yeah, I already used up all my elements. Hey, so let's go for the story chapter 11, and this is going to be on live play, just like my Japanese version account, but I already have my characters ready to go. Also, I will have to remove Rorora's soundtrack, which I originally used it in the background for lobby waiting room. So these are my current characters that are now at level 80. Granted, I don't have like a few 3 stars that I want. Sophie, Master's Right Hand, Ryza. It's a good thing I got initial Ryza, but I will need that Ryza once I get to the the Dragon's Bride event story. Also, yeah, I think it's around like 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 21. Claudia Vito. slowly beating the latest character get level 21. So I'm already at this point. I'm about to start doing endgame content, endgame resources by rollboard all my current characters I have at level 80. Secret orbs, however, I will have to attend every day if I want to power up my characters. Granted, story part 2's score battles will be gacha bound from here on out. Okay, so let's go to the healing gardens that Floke and Soul found, and yeah, let's go to this. Let's go to the latest chapter. Look at this soul over here. Okay, last day of Lantarna. Fueled by regret. It's so beautiful. And because the update, by the way, on Steam, I managed to get the 120 frames update on Steam Client. So I'm going to have the best experience watching cutscenes here. Although the stream will still be at 60 frames per second because it's the internet.
そして何よりお宝の山パッと見ただけでも使えそうな素材がいっぱい
I guess that's Soul's first time visiting the new dungeon.
ここならいい
All
素材
thanks
が
to
見
our
つかりそう
favorite
だよ
Kenshi-chan.
力になれてよかったです
So, one reason is that they found the Garden of Healing is because Floke somehow find that new location according to merchants' resources. But then, if I remember, in story chapter 9, Floke did get teleported by Weltek's black hole, transporting her somewhere in the healing gardens. It's just my assumption. But nonetheless, finally made it to the new dungeon.
フロッケさん気合入ってますね
Floke-san.
私も取り出て準備したリリーたちの分はこっちで頑張るとしますかそうですね今は
Oh
とに
yeah,
かく
chapter 10 and 11 dungeons are actually very hard to do without any of the Black Rose
ウェルテッ
characters.
クスに勝つために
I
そうだね この間の借りを
I
返
haven't
すために
tried
も
Risk 7, the chapter 10 dungeon yet, because
今
either
思
I
い出し
don't
ても
have
ムカついてきたウェルテックスめ
even I don't have
次は絶
high
対に
tier
倒す
PDs.
からな
Soul's angry.
目が座ってます
Oh, Soul's getting angry because of the previous encounter because of Weltek sucking both of the twin speedies and Floke into the black hole. There, Soul's up for vengeance. So let's see for my team. Once I finalize my team, this will be considered as my final selection. There are actually a few cutscenes that I missed from the Japanese version one, especially the final battle one, which by mistake I was not prepared to like get whipped by Weltex. So you need strike and stab. Technically, I can go for either Soul or Floki should be the leader. Even like this, if I were to go for like the highest equipment, no, not you. Oh yeah, it's sorted by level. There. Next one, go to. I guess we could go for Cordelia. Gear is fine, although I don't need any of Cornelius' gear to be above 200, and I don't have materials for the scarf anymore, so I'll have to wait for the Alchemist of Salzburg event to have its revival. And last but not least, Gina? Resna would actually not. Oscar should be able to do fine. I'm giving him this sword though. And Resna, what if I could go for Izana? 2 attackers, 1 defender, 1 breaker, and 1 supporter.
イザナここしかいつでも行けるよ
27,000. Now, all physical elements, 1 magical. And let's see. Balance. We need balance. Yeah, most of the features in version 1.6 Japanese version is already available in 1.5, so once global version gets 1.6, I'm expecting that the 3 daily wishes from the Japanese version 1.7 will carry over as well. So a bit of a fear of missing out kind of approach. Boost the highest to make critical attack, magical attack for 200 thirds. No. Go for skill damage for now. Boost all enemies back. Let's see. I guess physical damage will do. And then body energy power. That's for slash and magic attack. I think this will do for now. Now, because Floki is very, very high, very good at healing, like the best if your character's HP is below 70, Floki will double that healing power to 193% from her base recovery effect of 93%. So, yeah, let's get into the battle. Actually, let's go to the dungeon exploration. Also, because version 1.5 added a few features from the Japanese version, I can actually zoom. I can now zoom into the dungeon exploration, but I'll just go for the 2x speed instead. Ah, Third Province also has a place where you can go to a resort. I like it.
確かにこれだけいろんな種類の薬草や花があればどんな病気も治っちゃうかもですね
You could feel like you could hear about anything.
着付けに使えるものから解熱
Oh yeah,
鎮
Risk
痛
9
他にも
dungeons.
いろいろあるそうです
I haven't done that yet in the Japanese version.
詳しいね
Here's why.
実はここに来る前に少しだけ
I
ですが調
don't
べ
have
て
a
お
few
いたんで
characters
す
needed to clear story Risk 9 on Story Part 1 dungeons. But
そばにい
Story
られ
Part
ません
2,
でした
I
の
mean,
で
it's because we still need to use the recommended characters specific for that dungeon to take advantage of the dungeon's effects. That's why Gacha Battle dungeons and score battles are up ahead for Story Part
そう
2.
いえばハイディさんも目を覚ましたんでしたっけ
Sure.
出発する前に様子を見に行ったらちょうど起きたところみたいでした
I'm surprised Oliver never thought of this garden as an alternative. Apparently he did not.
ハイディさん目が覚めたんですね
Apparently he did not. I mean, it is more or less going to be a foreshadow.
嘘夢じゃないよね無事だったんだ
Oh,
寝てないとダメですよ
there's like a lightning bolt struck her head and then her head hurts.
みんな無事でよ
Yeah,
かった
all because of the ancient statues kept
体張
hitting
った
her
甲斐があ
head.
るってもんさ
怪我の具合はどうですか
正直かなりきついねなんとか起き上がれはするけど
実はこれからハイディさんとバレリアの治療薬を作ろうと思っているんです
Yeah,
私た
that
ち
could
も
be a
誘
good
導作
idea.
戦に加わってほしいんだってさまあ今の戦況を考えたらそう
Can't say I'm surprised given how things have been
本音を
going.
言うと
You were
お二人には
bodyguarding
休
a
んでいてほしい
sleeping
です
Valeria in the previous
これ以上
chapter, Heidi.
無理をしてほしくないから
At least there's time to rest for
ど
now.
のくらい効くかわかりませんもし辛いよ
分かったやるよ
Hmm?
うなら本当にやるんですか
I mean, she's up for another battle
あ
though.
の化け物に仕返しする機会をもらえるなら願ったり叶ったりだよもう
I'm
逃げないって決め
guessing
たんだ
Heidi at this point she'll be able to battle again.
最後まで戦うよ
Although likely going to be silent for now.
それでこそ私の相棒よ
Damn straight, that's
少しでも
Baabo.
早く復帰できるよう私たちも頑張りますね。わかりました。お二人とも待っていてください。
Let's see.
すごいものが取
Oh
れ
yeah, I did use Soul.
すぐに終わらせよ
I think I didn't have Soul in the Japanese
う。
version at
私の
that
ハン
time,
マーの後ろ
so
へ。
therefore I'm using her instead.
頼もしいです。皆さんに癒しを。助かったよ。
I can just autoplay it instead. Good thing there's an item use item use toggle, so I don't have to worry about items that I'll be using in score
合わ
battle
せるかな。
or dungeons. Ow!
それ。私のハンマーで。
Yeah, I think Izuna is likely going to be like Izuna is likely going to have some inconvenience considering that Vortex will likely tackle all attacks, and I do not have Lady yet, so this is going to be a little bit of a disadvantage if I don't have Oscar yet.
ありゃ。ちょっとだ。右だ。そこだ。
I think you can still do well with Lead if you don't have Oscar, because not Oscar, Lead does have damage received debuff.
あと必要
I think it's particularly dependent if you're going for one
この薬草がまだ
skill
一つ
one
も見つかって
having
ないですね。
more damage debuffer to attacks, or have the entire team get a medium effectivity on damage received debuff, but I think it's so far only on the physical attack, so Lent from Atelier Ryza can be a good pick in case if you don't have Oscar to fight against Vortex.
そこまではっきりした特徴はありませんね。地道に探すしか
Doesn't have
ない
any
と思い
distinct
ます。
traits? Aw, Zanin.
そっか。もしかしたら手近な場所に生えてい
It's
る
also
もの
possible
は
that someone happened to find some and pick it before we got here. I mean, if it
確かに
it could be Phoenix, but
これだけ広い
that's not an impossibility because the garden is so big.
私もそう思います。だから生えてる可能性が高そうな場所を探しましょう。何か心当たりが？採取するときできるだけ安全に済ませたいと普通は思うじゃないです
I
か。
mean, you have
だから逆に
your old elder sister that is very weak in combat, so
なるほど。
it is expected that safety in mind goes first.
例えば魔物の縄張り。
So really?
それじゃあ行きますよ。
So it's like, oh, there's an enemy nearby, but I won't warn you first until I give you my piece of advice, like safety in mind, and then
カルネリア
there are enemies nearby.
ありがとうございます。どんどん行こう。それ。悩むよりも前に行動するし。任せといて。私は空を舞う。
Oh, actually, Isana will use her skill to anyway.
それ。私のハン
It's a good thing that they didn't carry over the AI that allows the autoplay mechanic to use skill 1 sometimes, which however skill for the AI to use skill 1 is a bit iffy at that time. Good thing we didn't have that in the global version after moving over to version 1.5. Usually some updates are carried over one version earlier than the Japanese version.
楽勝。私に戦いを挑むなんて無謀だったね。すごいですスーさん。とっても戦い慣れて
Man, I only have a few days until I have like one daily chance to get Soul or not Soul, Lady or Valeria, because I already have Sul and Cloak in their banners. Not either Valeria or Valeria or Liddy. More likely, I wanted Liddy because of her group attack. Group attack immune in if she were to use her burst.
リディやフィリスさん、他の錬金術師の人たちもいるし、きっと大丈夫ですよ。
Long story short, Valeria, Heidi, Saskia,
入り
Roman,
口付近の爆弾の設置、完了しました。
Juna, Claudia,
ありがとう。
Cornelia.
へえ、あんな風に爆弾を地面の下に
I
埋
think
めちゃ
those
う
are
のね。
the adventurers already in
ちゃんと休んでいない
that
と
were already at the
また
seaside
怒ら
fortress
れちゃいますよ。
at that time.
ちょっとくらい動いてないと落ち着かないのよ。
Oh yeah, I forgot.
ウェルテッ
Logi
クスを
and
砦まで
Eska.
誘い込んだら、あそこに埋めた爆弾を使うわけね。
Oh, I forgot.
やつの代表
We
は
should
硬
be
い殻
getting
で覆われてい
Esti
るが
and Marion
腹部
later.
は比較的殻が
I
薄
mean,
くなっ
those
てい
two
る。
ladies are not gonna be
So,
like for the
実
final
際戦
battle.
った時も、お腹の方は結構柔らかかった気がする。
My mom pushed me to buy a gaming
だから
PC instead of a
地中
laptop.
からの攻撃で
Um,
守りの手薄な腹部を
as
叩く。
long as the gaming PC
これが狙いだ。
is capable of
うまくいくといい
playing
んです
games,
け
it
ど。
should work well.
人事を尽くして天命
I
を
love
待つしかないさ。
Ayakujo.
今はやれることは
I know that
最大限やろう。
the Russian, her feelings, expressing her feelings in the Russian language anime. I haven't watched that yet, but I did see the
どうしたんだ
Roshinere anime has
そんなに
some,
改まって。
some spicy,
ウェルテックスと
spicy
戦った
gifs
時、
that I can see on the official Extra Twitter account. You know, the anime account for Roshinere.
すごいものが取れちゃった。
Russian Chisato Shirasaki. I mean, because Sumire Urasaki, because Sumire Urasaka does sometimes speak in Russia for voice acting. I mean, it's not that a surprise for those who did watch anime featuring Sumire Urasaka, voicing at least one anime character. Wait, who said
悩
that?
むよりも
Oh,
前に
that
行
was
動す
Sil.
べし。見切った。そこだ。なんだかそれ。
I love that anime. Oh,
一気に決める。
あるね。
I better watch it.
おいら今回り回って突撃。
準備バッチリ。集中。
Mm,
皆さんに
nah, I'm not gonna just do item use.
助かった。思い切り行くにだれ蹴りです。やりました。
Oh yeah.
ありゃ。ちょっと私は空を舞う。
Alright, let's use that
おいらだって。
then.
そろそろやっちゃう。使ってみよう。
There.
おいら嬉しいぜ。よいしょ。
ありがとうございます。
Use it on with a
いつでも
smackdown.
いけるよ。最強ハンマーの力をお見舞い。
Granted, it's just easy to clear Chapter 11 dungeon. It's just that the regular dungeon itself is very hard to
探
manage.
索終了だね。お疲れ様でした。
I made it to the Garden of Healing! And I haven't actually cleared that dungeon ahead of time, so it's actually part of the it's actually part of the story.
いっぱい作って。
I'm guessing this is 11-1 then.
カルネリアさんと
That's different.
受け取ってください。助かったよ。どんどん攻撃。
Wrong.
今が狙い目。
Oh, correct.
あり
Oh
ゃ。
yeah,
ちょっと断滅ポーズ合わせるかな。
Soul got the debuff.
よーし。それ。
Yuki is quite the character. Oh,
一気に決める。
dang it! If only Roshinere anime is on Netflix, I'd be
おいら
motivated
今
to watch
回り
it.
回って突撃。
Don't worry, it's on my watch list though. It's on my watch list though. I did share the anime is currently airing with one of my acquaintances in Russian VTubers Discord
あ
server.
りゃ。ちょっと断滅見切った。そこだ。お役に立て
Although
そう
the
な。そろそろそれ。
Although the VTuber
くり見とかないとね。
Although the VTuber that I was looking forward for a return did come back, so
準備バッチリ。
it's a bit of a
あり
bummer.
がとうございます。
Hopefully she'll be back soon.
あの
I really miss you,
見
baby.
ました。
Thanks for the regen.
華麗に決めちゃおう。今こそ
Wrong ending, wrong target soul.
目にも留まらぬ早技。
The
いくよ。
I mean the carrier is already has 5% of HP left.
10年早い。そらすにそれ。私のハンマーで。ここはみんなで。
Or guess we're up to the.
バスの導きです。
I haven't got up yet with oh
お
yeah.
いら今
Link Like Love Live, the main story now has official English subtitle. The first 3 episodes geared up, so you can start reading or catching up with Link Like Love Live's main story.
物足りないくらいだけ
今日
ね。
もシャベルが輝い
Thanks
て
for
る
the
ぜ
founder's boomerang. Hey, we're going back to the Atelier. Resna's taking care of the 2 little girls.
あれリリーじゃん。あ、スーちゃん。それにレスナさんとフロッケさんも薬の素材の
Because
方はどうで
Lily's
した？
hairstyle does have like a single ponytail
早
on
速
her
調
right.
合しちゃいましょうか。
That's why I like Lily.
私もお
In,
手伝いします。
in Atelier, in the Atelier Mysterious
あり
series.
がとうございます。じゃあよろしくお願いします。そういえばハイディさんとヴァレリアさんはどこへ？お二人とも砦の方に行っているみたいですよ。
They're prepping up
情報を把
some.
握しておきた
They're
いか
prepping
ら
up
って。
some gear for the next
そうですか。
for the second
無
coming
理を
of
していない
Voltex.
といいんですけど。早く薬を完成させて持って行ってあげよう。
First, don't worry. We still have time, although we have to synthesize 1 item. Restoration. The good thing I unlocked it, it's the story chapter 10 dungeon.
よしそれじゃあ始めようぜ
Apple heal. Wait, apple healing. Actually, this one is just like this one's. I think it's weak because boost HP recovery given momentum 8%. You're better off going with You're better off going with recovery boost if I recall. Or maybe that trait is not available for single-use items.
ですな、頑張ります。
Yep. The recovery boost is
一
only
応成功
only
だね。
effective on gear, not items. Yeah. Actually, why am I synthesizing it? I'm just going for the. Let's see. I'm just going for a particular one attempt on that synthesis, and then I can just go to the main story. I don't have Lydian custom kits. Because I need Lydian's Flockit to get the best combination for Flock's weapon, the Founder's Boomerang. Sheesh. I'd be curious. I was wondering if recovery boost and all recovery boosts are head stack because this one affects all allies. I thought this one is only effective on one target, so I'll have to go for this one instead.
素材の力を引き出そう。それなりってところね。
Loki-chan, I have failed you. Well, guess I'm not using that boomerang. Loki's current gear at the moment is, let's see, the book that MPL uses, so I'm not lucky on this one. Let's continue the main story. I'm not using that restoration bottle. Even if I use that in the Japanese version, it's not likely gonna work.
早速。
I did use it one time in the Japanese version. Oh yeah. Look, he just rushed out of the atelier.
あんなに慌てて
What
本当にあの
Resna
二人が
what
心配
Resna
だったん
has
で
in
す
her hand
ね。
is actually like
ブロッケちゃんにとっては
it's actually like a thinner version of the
みたいな
salve,
ものなんだと思
the
いま
healing
す。
salve.
さて、後片付けしたら私たちも砦に戻ります。はい、そうですね。ウェルテックスとの戦いに向けてやれることは全部やっておかないと。あ、そうだ。ウェルテックスのことでレスナさんにもお伝えしておきたいことが。
Oh yeah, Resna did
なんでし
not
ょう。実は
uh,
バレリア
Resna
さん
wasn't
が
there to see the battle Swords Rose set
実はね
against Weltex.
ウェルテックスと戦った時、もっと言えばあの黒
That's
い玉
why
を出してきた時なん
Lily
だ
is
け
the one
ど、
going to send the message to
Weltex
Resna
の体
from
内から
Valeria's.
マナと同じような力の流れを感じたの。
マナって錬金術に使うマナですか？
ええ、あいつはそれを使って攻撃を仕掛けたように見えた。
バカな。いやしかしありえなくはない。
Apparently, though, apparently the encounter with Weltex 10 years ago didn't document this.
マナを栄養源と
Didn't
して
document
蓄えて
that
いるという
phase,
こと
so
も。
it's their first time
まあ
encountering
仕組みは何でもいいんだ
Weltex
けど、
phase 2.
あいつがまたあの攻撃をしようとした時、私やレスナー、いや他の錬金術師たちも攻撃の予兆を感じ取れるんじゃないかしら。
そうだな。他の者たちにも伝えておこう。
The good thing we got Lydia as one of the messengers to pass along the
ウェルテックスがマナ
information.
の力
Are you
を？あの
surprised?
技にそんな秘密が
Come
あっ
on,
たなんてね。
Resna! You're an alchemist! You should know
島では
that
不意をつか
that
れてしまいま
Weltex
したけ
uses
ど、もっ
magic.
と早く気づければ被害を抑えられるはずです。わかりました。私も注意しておきますね。ああ、いっそ調合に失敗した時みたいにドカーンって自爆してくれたらいいのにな。ああ、いっそ調合に失敗した時みたいにドカーンって自爆してくれたらいいのにな。
Sheesh.
ああ、いっそ調合に失敗した時みたいにドカーンって自爆してくれたらいいのにな。
Yeah, I mean, I sometimes encounter that in Atelier Dorona.
そんな昔の私たちみたいな
The synthesized failed animation.
自爆。それ使えるかもしれません。マナを利用して何かを生み出すという意味ではウェルテックスの力は錬金術と似ています。錬金術の理論を応用すればその力を意図的にねじ曲げ阻害することも不可能ではないかもしれません。無理やり失敗させちゃうってことですか？ああ、それ面白そう。
Imagine, imagine your alchemy house is at level 5 and you're trying to synthesize a level 15 item. The success rate is 10%, and then you mostly get failed synthesis like 9 times out of 10. That's what Resna was imagining.
私たちも行こう。
All thanks to Su-chan and her failed synthesizing moments. Switching over to Valeria.
やっぱり強い。
どうしたの？あ、まだあちこち体が痛いや。
That thing's no joke.
やっぱり強い。
That should have been like, I knew it was strong. Then they go for that thing's no joke. That would have been, ano mo no Jordan janai.
やっぱり強い。
I can only double check the localizations in single sentences, not complex sentences at the moment.
想像の中でウェルテックスと戦っ
Also,
てみてるの
yeah,
よ。
Heidi still
これなら
has
休
still
養の
has
指示に
headache
逆らって
from
ないでし
the
ょ？
from the ancient statue type.
元気だね。差し入れを持ってきましたよ。
コ
Aww,
ロッケ、その手に持ってる
a
のって
restoration
もしか
bottle.
して
レスナさんたちと作っていた薬が完成したんです。
I'm taking a screenshot.
どうでしょうか？
す すごい。みるみるうちに痛みが引いてく。うん。効き目抜群ね。ありがとう、フロッケ。
Much like Blocket taking care of her elder
少し時間
sisters.
がかかると思うので、もう少し安静にしておいてくださいね。
はーい。
フロッケにできることはありませんか？何でも言ってください。
Ah, this
フロッ
part.
ケ、そんなことは。それじゃあ、いい子して。
Iko!
そんなことでいいんですか？
Oh my god.
それがいいな。頑張ったご褒美。
いい子。本当に頑張りましたね。
ねえ、フロッケ。なんか歌ってよ。
Sing!
フロッケはそんなに歌は上手くないですよ。
でもフロッケの歌声
I
が聞きたい。
did listen to a few songs performed by
心を
Yuko
込めて歌い
Ono
ますね。
from two different anime. Magical Girls cite one of the examples. But come on! If any of the Atelier characters were to get a character song
それな
each,
らよかった
I
で
mean,
す。
I'd be down to
元気出たね。
listening a few of their character songs on
すっ
loop.
ごく元気が出たわ。ウェルテックスが来ても
Or have like their solo covers from solo covers based on
私
the
も同じ
based on the game's vocal album set list. Switching back to Resna because she has the information needed from Lydia's
とい
soul.
う作戦なんですけど。
なるほど。かけてみる価値はあるかもしれない。
It's like winning
し
a
かし夜までに間に合う
winning a gacha game to beat her Baltics
他
at
の
this
錬
point.
金術師の皆さんにも協力していただければ間に合わせてみせますって。
わかった。皆に招集をかけよ
AKA he'll call like 8 to 10 adventurers in the seaside fortress. Not counting Resna and the twins and Juna. Piris, Totori, Aisha, Eska, Logi. Wait, where's Esti and
上獣
Marion?
の体内にあるマナの流れを邪魔することです。
I guess they're not capable of
鳥獣の体の中
synthesizing
に
items,
装置を
but
直接
they should have been here
打ち込
for
めたら手っ取り早
assistance.
そうだけど。
う。だがそうなるとかなりの強度が必要そうだな。どうやって打ち込むかという問題もある。
大掛かりな装置になると人の手で動かすのは難しいですよ
Can't be
ね。
anything that's too tricky to carry. It's not gonna be that hard though.
例えば大砲みたいに飛ばすとかですかね。
Oh yeah, that already. The knights already prepped up cannons for Weltex last time. What I'm thinking about? What about a ballista? In Warcraft, there was an artillery unit called the ballista, and that was only for.
レシピはこんな
I
感じ
think
で
that was only available for the
Sure.
Night Elf race in Warcraft 3 Reign of Chaos.
バッチリだと思います。今ある素材でなんとか作れそうですしね。
Look at the polygons!
早速始めましょうか。
Like with Totori's hair polygons on her
皆さん
left shoulder.
ご協力
It
お願い
almost
します。
fades through her face polygons. Gambare Roji-kun! Dang. We're going to see a new Totori variant very soon. At least in the global version. We already have that in the Japanese version, and yeah, it's pretty cute. I bet Resna now has the double trait 5 of that particular item.
クラウ 急なお願いにもかかわらず集まっていただいてありがとうございます。こちらこそ遅くなってしま
Nice.
って
Claudia and Corneria.
むしろ間に合ったようで
Part
ほ
of
っ
the
としまし
merchant
た。
team.
武器も防具も良い品揃えだ。
Oh yeah, because Ryza is
よくこれだけ集めてくれたね。
currently at the capital, she cannot
国の
attend the
存
final
亡に関わ
battle
る一大事ですから
alongside
私
Rorona
た
and
ち商人
Itzel.
一同も
They're
誠心誠意
they're
協
taking
力
care
さ
of
せていた
the
だきます。
refugees from the Kerr
君た
province.
ちには心から感謝する。
So only Claudia is
これ
the
以上奴を
one.
暴れさせるわけ
Only
にはいか
Claudia
な
is
い
the
から
one
ね。
getting involved, fighting in support against Weltex.
フロッケさんが各紹介に声をかけて細かく連携してくれたので足並みが揃ったんですよ。ここまで万全の準備ができたのはフロッケさんのおかげです。
フロッケすごいじゃない。
Oh yeah, if I were to go for a
フロッケ
story
に頼ん
canon
だ私も
theme,
鼻が高い。
I shouldn't use
フロ
Oscar.
ッケはこれくらいのことしかできませ
So
んが
who shall be our
お役
defender?
に立ててよかったです。
い
Oh
や、
yeah, there's
大した腕だ
there's
と思う。
no defender.
君に頼んで正解だった。本当に助かったよ。
Like
ま
there's
た
no
じきに
defender
戦
in
い
the
が始まる
team.
君た
Unless
ち
if you
は安
want to
全な
go
場所まで
for
避難してくれ。
Chapter 7 Aisha, the
私たち
Bolt
も残っ
Defender
てお
one,
手伝い
which
します。
she is the only one
一緒に戦う
that
覚悟ができ
is
て
a
いますから。
defender role. But she is a
そうか。
3-star Valerian.
ありがとう。
それにしてもまさかあなたが王子だったなんて。冒険者は仮の姿だったということですか？
いや、どちらも本当の私だよ。ただ、ここでは王子として扱ってくれると
Who shall
助
be
かる
our
かな。
breakers?
わかりました。
Ivy,
リハルト
Corneria,
殿下、
ともあれ、
the
協力を感謝する。共に戦おう。
Hatoro Keka.
わかりました。リハルト殿下。
Oh, they did refer to that. They didn't refer to Your Highness Richard, but oh well, that's fine. the two virgins left.
殿下、例のもの準備が整いました。
早いな。さすが凄腕の錬金術師たちだ。
They already have a lot of
すぐに見に行く。
alchemists at the Atelier
例のも
already.
のって？
そうだな。君たちにも見せておいた方がいいだろう。ついてきてくれ。
I mean, it's gonna be a special surprise for the two of them.
なんじゃこりゃ。
Now, on
例のもの
on
って
first reaction,
これ？
I thought that was supposed to be
超
that
重
was
討
supposed to
伐
be
のた
like
め
a
の
large
秘
weapon,
密兵器だ。
like a large
確か
spear
にこれが
that
刺
can
さ
be
った
used
らめちゃくちゃ
as a
痛そうだけ
projectile
ど。
towards
ただ
towards
刺さるだ
Weltex.
けじゃないんだ。
And the elements kind of look like it uses strike
刺
elements.
さるだけじゃないってどういうこと？
ほら、バレリアがみんなに教えてくれたでし
In
ょ。
the global version,
ウェルテ
yeah,
ックスは
I
マ
think
ナ
they're
を使って
using
攻撃してるっ
I
て。
think they're using some kind of
マナ
ballista
の
type
力を
weapon.
阻害することができれば戦いを有利に進められるんじゃないかと思ったの。
そんなことできんの？
実際に効くかは試してみないとわかりません。でも理論上は可能なはずです。
このくさびをウェルテックスの体に打ち込めばいいんだね。数は全部で3つか。
Catapults
はい。
catapults operate
これが
differently
限界で
because
した。
catapults lob
いや、
up projectiles
十分だ。
instead of
短い時間で
instead
よ
of
く準備し
throwing
てくれた。
directly like darts.
狙い目はウ
Ballistas
ェ
on
ル
the
テック
other
スが例
hand
の攻撃を繰り出す時だ。
throws projectiles
戦闘中、
as
そ
if
の
it's
兆候が見
throwing
えた
like
ら知らせ
darts.
てほしい。
わかりました。
See ya later.
秘密兵器か。なんかワクワクしてきたわ。
そういえば体の調子はどう？フロッケちゃんが薬を持っていってくれたと思
Oh
うけど。
come on, Loki can't
おか
fail.
げさまでかなり良くなったわ。ほんとありがとね、レスナ。
よかった。
この調子なら
Surely you've heard
誘
the
導
Thunder
作戦で
Spears
も
for
バッチ
Attack
リ
on
動けそう
Titan. It shooting
レスナ
really
は
limitless.
砦で
Close to
迎
point
撃する部
blank.
隊よね。
Oh yeah, I did.
そうだよ。
I did see the
ウェルテ
Thunder
ックスのや
Spears
つをちゃんとここ
or
まで
Attack
連
on
れてくるから
Titan.
お互い
I
頑張り
only
まし
watched
ょ
a few episodes, but I never watched an episode
みん
in
なを信
full.
じて待 ってるよ。
Like, I did watch a little bit of those Attack on Titan. Just not in full. Thunder Spears were
フロッケちゃん、私のハンマーの後ろ
Thunder
へ。
Spears were somewhat stronger than their usual projectiles.
ありがとう。どんどんこう。それ。やりました。ありゃ、ちょっと断滅ポンカー合わせるかな。それ。私のハンマーで。
Is it a team white? No, it's not.
掃除の時間だ。
I forgot there was a full HP red pink one at that time.
流れ星の一撃です。ありがとう。
Now, during testing, even if I'm playing Atelier Resleriana at 120 frames, it still still have like an average of 80 to 90 frames. But if it's not like action scenes, then usually it renders out by around 100 to 120 frames, and it depends on the intensity of the graphics. Good thing I'm taking advantage of that 120 frames feature. And now we time skip back to the end of story chapter 10.
俺は出たぞ。報告だ。急げ。
It's okay!
来たか。
何？出現位置が想定より遠い？
はい。迎撃のための布陣の外に出現してしまい、急ぎ陣形を整え直している最中です。
Ah,
こう
dang.
やって海中
I
から
was
また石像
wondering
軍が出
why Roman was
先の戦
surprised
闘より
when
さらに
they
数を増やしてい
when
ま
I
す。
first played that in the Japanese version. Turns
増
out,
援を向かわせ
Wellbex summon
なんとしても
emerged
誘導を
from
成
the
功させるぞ。
sea surface from like several kilometers away from the original predictable position.
急げ。ベルテックスは間もなく上陸する。これ以上の進行は食い止めねばならん。
So story canon wise, I have Locus, Senna,
ベルテックス。
島での戦いで姿を変えたままなの
and
か。
Cordelia. But Oscar is not in the story chapter. Oh no! Those ancient golems again! And now it's somehow tanked to around
ま
100
た石像
frames.
が。てか、なんて数よ。これじゃあベルテックスに近づけないよ。まずは石像たちをなんとかしないと。でも放っておいたらベルテックスがどんどん先に。
騎士団は大砲の準備を。
Ready
狙い
the
はベルテックス
ballistas.
本体だ。少しでも気を引いて足止めしろ。
But yeah, cannons are more or less the
我々は石像を叩く。
more or less the low level
時間はない。急ぐぞ。
artillery defense against Voltex. Then they'll have like the magical ballistas ready at the last phase.
いっぱい作っていっぱい投げるです。カルネリアさんと提携です。受け取ってください。ありがとうございます。どんどんそれさすがです。ありゃ、ちょっと断滅
I don't think the ancient statue has counterattack yet.
それ私のハンマーでよし私も
Okay, now it does.
掃除の時間だ。片付けるぜ。
準備はできてますよ。
400. All thanks to Patty's son.
やりましたがなるね。華麗に決めちゃおう。これでおしまい。いや
Yeah, she accurately said this is the final turn. This ends now. Which she always says that, even if she cannot predict that the boss will already go down or not.
いっぱい作っていっぱい投げるです。カルネリアさんと提携受け取ってください。助かった。
a little bit of suggestion. Maybe add in a few first voice line variations.
ちょっと断熱
Like
合わせるか
two
な
like have two variations. Two burst line variations. Your character does not scare me, ancient statue.
ここはみんなで行きます一気に流れ星に導きですありがとうございます思い切り行く乱れ蹴りですやりましたいざなここしかいつで
Right?
も行ける
That's
よ
a team white.
当たらないよありゃちょっと右ったそこ
The
だ
camera conveniently covers the ancient statue, blasting everyone with its laser.
ここはみんなで受け取ってくださいありがとうございますやるねちょっと危なかったです
Black Rose counterattack. Smack!
よしここは片付いたね
ユナさん、増援に来ました。
我々も
Mika!
誘導作戦に加わります。よし、残りの石像を頼む。
She only brought, he only brought Linka to the battle. What the heck is this? Logi, I thought you brought in Asuka.
バレ
Yes,
リアたちはウェルテック
he
スの方
only
へ向かって
brought
くれ。
Linka to the battle. As an additional reinforcement. Nope. I'll take it from here. Nice. Their eye contact is that kind of shows like Valeria and Isana have already proven their friendship towards Resna. So they don't have mutual exchanges
お待たせ
sometimes.
しました
フィリス、リディとスーも。
私たちも加勢しますこの間の恨み晴らさせてもらうからね
よし。
行くよ
Right, onward. There are 3 phases, by the way. I already showed up the diversionary tactic at that time, so you need strike and stab. I think this will work the same as this will work the same for the remaining phases. Unfortunately. Pending. Actually, Vice Block is. Alright, we good.
ヘロッケちゃん私のハンマーの後ろへ
2 attackers, 1 breaker, 1 supporter, 1 defender. Oh yeah, the Vortex Phase 2, by the way, is Catastrophic Black Hole, which is air elements. 2019!
調子悪いみたい
Oh yeah, that's fine.
落ち着いて行きます
オイラを甘く見るなよ
I'll do 5%. No, it's air element. Dang
落
it.
ち着いて皆さんに癒しを
オイラ嬉しいぜ
Now, 2 battles that you have to go against Vortex, you're just going to distract them from going to the main objective. I don't have Master's right hand Ryza, so it's going to be... So the final battle is likely going to be a bit harder to... Yeah, but
ありゃ
fortunately, fortunately, I did level up to level 80 at this point, so it'll be easy anyway.
絶好調落ち着いて行きます
薬で治せるかな回り回って突撃
いざなここしか
体勢を崩したぜ
いつでも行けるよ
2.5. Now this is concerning.
大技いつでもいけるよ。
Ooh, lucky.
使ってみよう。
おいら嬉しいぜ。
行くです。
おいら嬉しいぜ。
やるね。そうなんだ
Alright, this should be enough to this should be enough to go to the next phase.
お見舞いだ。無敵だよ。
Thanks for the soft throw. You don't have to knock out Weltex. You just need to drain as much HP as possible, like at the halfway mark, and then you can go to the next phase. Granted, you're still going for the same 3 stages against Weltex phase 2.
何をする気？
Perks of the main story difficulty. Yeah. I also have level 80 though, so my global version run is easier than the Japanese version. Oh no! How'd I do?
まずいよ。このままじゃ誘導が間に合わなくなる。
その心配はいらないわ。
Oh yeah.
ザスキヤさん？
Fushigi Nahito is on the way. Remember the plan that Saskia has, the special plan that Saskia has from the previous chapter? Yeah, this is where he returns to the battle.
今この石像たちは私の制御下に。
I almost didn't notice that surprise turn.
まさかザスキヤがこの石像たちを動かしてるの？これがとっておきの作戦だったんだ。
相手が鳥獣だろうと。
Weak wisdom
知
and
恵と工
alchemy will
夫
always
と
see
錬金
things
術で切
through.
り抜けられるのよ。
I mean,
これ以上。
you're dealing
あの
with
鳥獣の好き
you're
に
dealing with a kaiju level monster there.
私たちは本体を叩こう。ええ。
Saskia's animation before initiating the battle with her ancient statues, though.
クロッケちゃん、私のハンマーの後ろへ。サナさん、頼もしいです。頑張らないと大変かも。
First battle is not on Izana's side. Okay, this one's higher. 3.5.
調子悪い。皆さんに癒しを。ありがとうございます。フラフラします。あ、かな？
Maybe this turn is gonna be lucky.
ありゃ、ちょっとダメっぽい。見切った。そこだ。
Oh yeah, the turns by the way are
絶好調。
the battles by the way are not randomized,
腕とハ
so
ンマーが鳴るね。
yeah,
任せて。
I'd be lucky if I could use this team on no, not this time.
おいらに任せといて。
Because this Weltex is somewhat stronger by having a slightly higher break HP.
力を合わせましょう。当たらないよ。大技いつでもいけるよ。腕とハンマーが鳴るね。使ってみよう。
Deja vu.
やるね。なんだか体が重いのよ。
Oh come on!
最強ハンマーの力をお見舞いだ。無敵だよ。今のうちに。
Dang it! That didn't make. That even that's an inch.
全力を出します。頑張れ。全力前に。それ。やりました。
Felt damage down.
華麗に決めちゃおう。
Alright,
これでおしまい。いや
go to the next battle. Switching over to Resna. Now we've already made it to the last stand phase of Weltex phase 2. Look at this! It's not even moving! It's not even flinching!
それでも
It keeps going wherever it's going. Like, it's not... Even with the stone statues.
砦まであと
But
少しだ
somehow
気を
the
抜くなよ
statues are just forcing Weltex to move to the to another direction instead of racing through the current province. So we're not Seaside Fortress. I guess Resna is about to meet her maker.
迎撃準備だ。
了解しました。
あの石像たちも一緒に来てる？
いや、だが様子が変だ。
Relax,
まるで
it's
ウェルテッ
plot
クスを追い立てている。
Relax, Roman. It's plot armor there.
そっか、あの石像たちは師匠が。
今だ。防壁展開。
やった、閉じ込めた。
誘導部隊は一旦退避。
迎撃準備完了。いつでも行けます。
よし、攻撃開始。
Infinity Tower battle music.
聞いてるぞ。
Oh,
これはこの
There-
力の流れ。
there goes Weltex burst attack.
来ます。
まさか例の攻撃か。
Yeah, don't get stuck into the black spears or you'll get teleported elsewhere.
了解。
でもあの攻撃が来るってことは。
ああ、秘密兵器の出番だ。
First and Dave.
みんな大丈夫？なんとか。二度も同じ手は食わないもんね。それに
The tweets already have one wing for each. Fire the ballista!
攻撃を阻止した。
Oh, good thing the
もう
good
一本
thing
行くぞ。
the stabby spears did immobilize Weltex attack.
これならいけるぞ。
But is it even effective though? Bruh, are you kidding me?
まずい。このままでは砦の外に。
By the way, that
Wait, look,
Weltex
Samuel,
is,
let's go.
is already at its, flying very high at this point. Yeah, nice try. Using that ballista while the crystal is active is not gonna work.
止まった。
No, Roman. It's about to do its another burst attack.
何をする気だ。
とてつもない力の本流。
Oh
手を
no.
放たれたら私たちは。
The terrible fate that her father encountered. And now this one's rendered in game. Oh no, that's actually re-rendered cutscene.
どれも間に合わない。
Jerov is about to charge towards the big old beast.
ジェロンさん。
お前の好きにはさせん。
He's going against the Four Knights orders, though. Dragon Smash!
お母さんとの約束その後、悩むよりも前に行動すべし。いやー、落ちてー。
Coordinated with the Valid Twins attack. Apparently, Zero did not get the memo that the Twins were going to deal a counterattack against Weltex, but here it is.
あなたには血を這いずる姿がお似合いよ。
And the ancient statue with the throwdown. That Weltex is now immobilized.
あんた
どうして？
よそ見をする
Now this is running in-game
まだ奴は生きてい
cutscenes.
る
そうね。今の敵はあんたじゃない。
大丈夫だった？
That's the wrong dialogue,
Resna.
by the way.
ええ、みんな無事よ。そうね。今の敵はあんたじゃない。
You're not the enemy this time. We've got bigger fish to fry. What is all this? Oh well. Wouldn't that counteract the fact that Valeria's enemy was supposed to be Valtex, and then she was supposed to say like, my enemy not right now is not you, or something.
力が漏れてる？そうか、さっきジェロンさんが攻撃した場所。
Yeah, he's the one who did the Dragon Smash before. He did pierce the opening to
攻撃できるわ。
Valtex weakness.
ねえ、パレリア、一つ思いついたことがあるの。
The final wedge. So these are wedges. She nailed it? She's trying to finish off the battle. Nope. I guess she only made the choice to punish the Voltex one more time. Move any further and any of the alchemists will have to smack the nail towards the Voltex that like pierced through, finishing the battle. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the only time where you'll be listening this song for the vocal album soundtrack. You cannot replay this battle, by the way.
いっぱい作って、いっぱい投げるです。カレネリアさんと。
Oh, there's Saskia. I did not encounter that in the Japanese version because I tapped in line up button
気を引き締め
and
ていこう。
I did not think this through. There's going to be like Easter egg if you were to go to the battle straight away.
調子悪いみたいです。皆さんに癒しを。
Gonna have to go deja vu on this one.
フラします。あ、それ。
Wait, did... No, I don't think Izana and Izana and Souls switch positions.
ありゃ、ちょっとダメっぽい。かわせるかな？絶好調。やあ。
薬で治せるかな。掃除の時間だ。片付けるぜ。
お役に立てそうです。
As long as the team is still alive, I can do the same pattern over and over. Except the very hard one because it'll be different.
大技、いつでもいけるよ。最強ハンマーの力をお見舞いだ。無敵だよ。
こいつはいいな。
Well, she only stunned the monster out.
調子悪いみたい。皆さんに癒しを。
おいら嬉しいぜ。
フラフラします。
嫌な感じ
全力を
がするぜ。
出します。いきますよ。それ。
Yeah, they do one to move
こいつ
differently.
はいいな。
ここは頑張りどころ。
Garbage receive up.
華麗に決めちゃおう。
You're done for.
今日は負けません。これでへっちゃら。ありがとう。いや。
You're done for. In the Japanese version, Tao was the hero of Lantarna. This time, Soul's the hero of Lantarna in the global version.
これでおしまい。いやー。
Give over, Optics! Throw on your laser. Game's over.
ちょっと油断しすぎたかな。あはは。
That attack pattern will be different from the score battle version because Tex stats is just very weak for the story version. May God have mercy on your soul, Tex. The enemy has been defeated. Enemy slain.
動きが止まった。生命力を感じない。力を使い果たしたよね。倒すと。
Claudia was there for a few seconds.
ウェルテックスを、鳥獣を、私たちが。やったー！みんな、ついにやったんだよ、私たち。
There goes lovely Haruka mood.
鳥獣は倒れた。
Yeah,
我
but
々の勝利だ。
yeah, I guess Veltex is already dead at this point.
よかった。ちゃんと勝てて、本当によかった。見てか、私たちの力。
おお、あの化け物、俺たちが。
One monster down, sin for destroying a province. That got sacrificed by the alchemists to save the world.
王国の悲願をついに。
What is cool? The funniest part I didn't notice in the Japanese version. Why would Claudia be here? She didn't even get involved. She just watched the entire battle. Oh my gosh, dang.
レスナー、ついにやったわね。いやー、一時はどうなることかと思ったけどね。
I will copy this format in case I'll replay that in Score Battle 11 too.
皆で一丸となったからこその勝利だな。
勝利。私たちが。そうだよ、レスナちゃん。レスナちゃんは誓いをちゃんと果たしたんだよ。
Of course, all because Resna's plan worked through the power of alchemy. And even her Shisho, Saskia. Saskia was in the battle front lines during the last stand phase against Vortex.
みんなの幸せを守れたんだ。
Of
そういえ
course,
ば、あの人は。
of course, where is Jerome?
ジェロンさんが来なかったら、あの危険な
I
攻
keep
撃に
mistaking
やられてい
for
たかもしれ
Jerome
な
to
い。
Jero. I think he finished his stream, streaming Gakuin Idol Master. Huh.
鳥獣を倒した者たちか。
Oh, it's Griselda. Of course, we won't know her name until the end of the story. But anyway, victory party!
いつもより街が賑やかだね。
鳥獣討伐を祝した催しですからね。
この国の歴史の中で
Again,
初めての出来事だもの。
I haven't seen Claudia during the battle against Voltex at the seaside fortress.
戦いに
though.
は参加してなかったの。
うるせえ。俺だって本当
But
は
at least she
戦い
did
たか
share
った
the
さ。
story to Ryza when she returned to the
今
capital.
日は家族の晴れ舞台だからよ。
Yeah, lads,
ちゃ
at
んと
least
見守ってやろうと思った。
at least you hear the story of Flokel, Valeria, and Heidi fighting the big boss.
板についてきましたね。
からかうんじゃねえよ。ほら、準備があるんだろ。さっさと行けって。
I guess I know why Tottori is the most popular Arlan
よくこんな大
character.
掛かりなことができたな。
そこは例の王子様が相当張り切ったみたいよ。
こんなに大勢の人が
Oh
私
yeah,
たちに注目してる。
all three but
ス
Sophie
ーちゃん、大出世
switch back their Force Rose to their regular variants. If only I can get regular Liddy, then I can take advantage of her synthesis for the boomerang.
イザナちゃん、私の格好どっか変じゃない？
Hey, come on!
バッチリ決まってる。
You're right beside Izana and Valeria for crying out loud.
凱旋の行進に参加するなんて初めてだからちょっと緊張しちゃって。
みんなでのんびり歩いていけばいいんでしょ。数日前の戦いに比べれば楽勝楽勝。
I mean, all
そろそろ始まるよ。
all 10
ここに
characters,
集った勇敢な者たちの健闘により
they are now
超
heroes of
重の脅威は
Lantarna.
去った。今こ
Claudia's
そ
not
皆
gonna be
で
in the front lines.
勝利を祝おう。
It's more for puffing, not
我々
brute
に勝
force
利
or
をもたらし
alchemy.
た星の導きに感謝を。
I was kind of laughing. I was laughing because I didn't see Claudia during that part where everyone's battling against Voltex, and then she appeared in the last part of the battle where Voltex is down or dead or done for. Now, what's interesting, if we're going to get the story part 2, somehow they frame Loki in the center. Well, Resna as a center, and then everyone else having it others in like off-center frames. Should be asking where Claudia is. Yeah, I haven't seen either Claudia or Corneria during the battle against Voltex. Like when the monster was at the seaside fortress.
よくやってくれた。
Oh yeah, in story part 2, where I wonder why they put Loki
な
at
ん
the
て言っ
center.
たって超獣を
Guess
倒
we'll
したんだ
find
から
out in
ね。
story part 2.
これくらい賑やかな凱旋をしてし
But
か
for
るべ
those
きだ
who
よ。
did watch my Japanese
張
version
り切って
streams,
企画しましたって顔
you know
だ
why.
ね。でも今日くらいは派手に盛り上がるのもありか。あそこに美味しそうな売店が
At
出
least
て
I
る。
got the higher resolution version of the illustration for the Steam
一緒
client.
に行きましょう。こんなにたくさんの人たちが集まって。
I mean, all thanks to the power of alchemy, he managed to defeat the Voltex, or
ウルテックスに勝てて
or unaliving the
本当に
Voltex.
よかった。
あそこにいる子
The merchants are most likely in charge of the weapon logistics.
ただの冒険者には見えないしああ、あれが騎士たちにも負けない活躍をしたって評判じゃないか。
いいぞ錬金術師、よくやった。
If anything, you should be congratulating Resna. She's the only one with the actual alchemist job role.
ありがとうございます。錬金術でみんなの笑顔を守る手助けができたんだ。
Raise the glass, Resna. At least the reputation of alchemy is improved.
なんだかまだ頭がフーフーしてるよ。
お疲れ様ですな。
My head
一度
spinning
アトリエ
is
に戻って休む？
her head is full is that means
気分転
spinning
換
in
にオー
English.
トを散歩していくのも。
失礼。錬金術師レスナ・シュテルネンリヒトと
Abraham
いうのは
Trockel.
君のことかね。
はい、空襲長のトロッケル
Wait,
卿ですよね。
how come Abraham did
どう
not
して
know
私の
Resna?
ことを。
They already met in
君たちの
chapter
おかげ
9.
で我々の州が救われたからね。心から感謝するよ。君たちが用いた錬金術が勝利に大きく貢献したと聞いているが。
力になれたとは思いますが、無事に勝てたのは戦いに臨んだ全ての人たちの力あってこそです。
Well, I guess the majority of them are adventurers, merchants,
君の名前は
warriors,
覚え
and
てお
then
こ
you have
う。では
two
私
alchemists.
はこれで。
Well, actually, with wonders, that would have been like, that would have been like 5 alchemists,
突然
and
話しかけられてびっくりしちゃった。
yep, global players do try to remember
Roman
this
what?
province
州
governor.
長どころか王子じゃない
Yep, Abraham
確か
Trockel.
に
For those who
ノナンさん
for
はほ
those who
ら
are familiar with
ノナン
Lara,
さんだから
you'll know why in
普段
story
はそ
part
んな身
2.
分には見えないものね
When we got story part 2, at the time of the global version, we got the Two Shallies event story. Even 120 frames option, it's somehow tanked to around
街の
90
広場
frames
で
per
はまだお
second.
祭り騒ぎが続いてるみたいだけど
Meiji
ここは静
apparently
かね。
loves part-time jobs. Ah, okay.
ようやく少し落ち着
I
いて
think
きた
she's
かな
playing a game on YouTube. Or
いろい
or
ろあったけ
Open
ど
Rec because
みんな笑顔で
FFF.
今日を迎えられて
Ah, there it is.
うん私も同じ気
Boku
持ち
Arubaito.
お父さんをひどい目に遭わせたやつをやっとぶっ飛ばすことができたわねあとはお父さんが見つかるといいわね
I guess we'll
その
find
こと
out
なんだけ
if
ど
I guess we'll find out if Resna's
フィ
father
リス先輩たちが
survived
無事
the
に戻ってきた
previous
時に思
battle
ったん
against
だ
Vortex, or
私のお父さんも
likely didn't survive
ど
the
こか
battle.
遠いところに飛ばされちゃったんじゃないかってだから旅を続けていれば
I'm
いつかきっ
sure
と
we'll
会える
I'm sure we will find out in story chapter 15.
うんうん
As of
確かにそうだわ
as of tonight in the
現に
Japanese
フィリスたち
version,
は無
we
事
only
に戻
got
ってきたもの
we only got around
きっとお
story
父
chapter
さんに会えるわ
14.
よ
So global and Japanese version synchronization might not be
今も私たちと同じように
might not be that
星
far.
を見上げていたりするかもね
But update wise,
So,
it's trying to catch up a bit
流れ星を
a bit faster than
私たち
usual.
を導いてください
But story wise, not yet. Oh,
こんな
Alchemist
ところ
Right
に
Shower.
何の用なの
見たいものがあったのよ
まさかあいつらのパレードじゃないわよね
アンチュ
何
次は私自ら出向くことにする
time for me to get involved. Oh, these
相手は
fools have
ご
my
愁傷様だね
condolences.
お
Wow.
となしく待ってるわあなたの邪
By
魔
the
を
way,
した
they
くな
are
い
in
の
the same territory as Moonlight Society, aren't they?
グリセルだ
Well, we'll find out in the next story in story part 2. But for now, this is the end of story part 1. Holy moly. Disgusting. And somehow the frame rate tagged to around 20 with 20 frames with 120 frames option on. Emo Rice Shower. Brother isn't here to see this though. Now I'm only missing the Hawkeye bow, Goddess mail, flower. Oh, this one's hard. Actually, I can just go for Fragrant Craft Wrist 1 and then Will Shadow 10. Will Sorrow 10. This one, I needed it for Sewell. The next time I'll have to use her in Story Chapter 11, 2. And the extra recipes. Yeah, these are the current state of my recipes at the moment. Barely a few of the recipes I've already unlocked, except 4 because I need to clear dungeons and explore battles. And then these I haven't actually double S rank on chapter 5 very hard yet. Chapter 6 done. I haven't finished chapter 7 dungeons and explore battles. And what's next? Chapter 8 for being so goddamn hard. This one, these recipes are the hardest to get. So I don't think my global version account will likely be able to double S rank it, even if I have Juna. Well, I already have Sul or Juna because both of them are stab attackers. It's just that I need to finish the battle faster in order to get double S rank. Story chapter 9. I haven't double S ranked very hard yet. Yeah, current state It's gonna get Bait Stone though. Now, Risk 7 on Garden of Serenity and Fragrant Path. These are the hardest to get because you need the other 4 Black Rose characters to. They're most likely recommended, but I did try this without Heidi or Phoebus in the Japanese version, so I might replicate that achievement in the global version. Just that I don't have Master's Right Hand Ryza or Sophie. So far, I haven't actually finished. I haven't double S rank yet the champions set. So these are the Tire, Mark, and Staff. I have no idea which one. I have no idea which character will take advantage of the champion staff because it's more or less like half the stats for physical and magical, and then for the accessory, it's 135 HP and 8 speed. I still have to figure it out where am I gonna use the champion set. Nice. Alright, end of story part 1. Let me see if I can get the 3-star that I don't have. Actually, I already have all characters from the Atelier Fest. Maybe a Memoria I don't have. Never mind. Whee! They're more or less general equips. If your character doesn't have a good specialized gear, you can sync those instead. I guess it's not that special to get the champion's attire, at least for now. But I still want the other let me check. I'm only missing one ultra rare or double SRI ingredient, which is this one, the Paint Stone. It has critical damage up and strike resistance up. So if I can get this one, the Paint Stone, in the Japanese version, then I might be able to use this for Izana, to buff up her critical damage. But I guess I'll have to test my luck then in the Japanese version, whether or not I might be able to double S rank 11-2 now that I already got like research at level 100 and above. Now I did say I was going to check on the other version because I did finish the event story, but somehow it took me this long. I don't think I can plan that for Saturday's stream. I still don't have my treasure found cutscene. Alright. Let me open up the Japanese version of Atelier Resleriana since I'm done for this part of the stream. Now, I gotta say, story part 1, even replaying it, it felt like an experience. Imagine how it was well made, especially with most of the characters rendered in 3D. And replaying it on Steam, because I already have access to like at least the entry level gaming grade graphics card, then I can turn this up to ultimate, like highest settings possible. So it's not like it's not like laggy on my phone, but it feels nice. Yeah, I got to thinking, do I have enough? Never mind. I thought I have another few more Lodestar gems to roll one more time on Lydian Valeria's banner. Okay. Um, in about a few days or so, Resleriana Academy will be next. So, looking at the Wish banner, by around July 18, we might be able to get the update by around July 17. So either a surprise trailer or a surprise event drop in any of the official Resleriana global version accounts. So Resleriana Academy will begin on July 17, and because story part 2 will begin on August, good thing we have now a consistent event update cycle until we get story part 2, which will be around late August. By this point, we might now get story chapter 15 in the Japanese version, so, because we got Atelier Summer. Right, so that's going to be it for the global version. Now I will switch over to the Japanese version. Now, just only a status update and live Legend Fest breakdown, and then finish the stream. Alright, so let's give it a whirl. Full start. How come my volume control did not even max? How come my volume control didn't even max out the sound settings? So, for those who are playing the Japanese version, we now have Atelier Summer. So, the latest episode of Atelier Resleriana's official live stream with the staff and song of the others. We now have the Atelier Summer update. Now, this is only a status update. I'm not doing the event story until next week because it took me a while to collect the entirety of those event stories, and it actually needs your time, not energy. So you'll need to go to the latest, go to the last score battle, event score battle, and then double S rank it, and then you can just skip all the way until your beach house is now at level 11, which is the current cap, by the way. So yeah, XP and I did try to finish the entirety of the event story. This is part 1, by the way, so expect part 2 to arrive in about a few weeks or so. Because Atelier Summer is supposed to be like a month-long event, and fortunately, the event story did not sacrifice. Even though we're not gonna get voices, unlike the Resleriana Academy one, because they made it as a surprise event. This event story is more or less just gonna be chilling, and they brought back at least the camera work, which you can now expect battle animation or head close-ups, not like the Dragon's Bride event story. Alright, so here's the update on the beach house. So the mechanics here is that you have to engage score battle, and fortunately, we don't have to clear each score battle one at a time. They decided to unlock all the score battles, even the boss style ones. So depending if your team is capable of beating the event score battle 12, Mizuki de Risotto, Juni, with the battle power of at least 14,000 or above, or if you have the matching element towards the narwhals, and are those narwhals? Yeah, the Ike Ike Korozakana. Korozakana. Ike Ike Korozakana. Gee, I wonder why is it. I thought it looked like a narwhal. Hold on. What's a narwhal? Now, it kind of looks like a narwhal because it's like a whale, but with a horn in it. They're like unicorns, but whales. Of course, there's 2 mana wars, even though they have counterattacks. You should be able to get double S rank if you have a few characters that are capable against, that are weak against Bolt and Ice. And then there's a Blue Pony. So yeah, this one's pretty easy. If you're an endgame player, that is. And for new players out there, you might need to start first at the lowest if you want to take advantage of the event materials. Those tickets, by the way, are not, you cannot collect these from just clearing out your stamina. You have to get it from your beach house, the Uminoya. So, yeah, it demands your time, not energy. And also, oh, sheesh. Oh, sheesh. One at a time, you'll be able to collect more of these. The Uminoya Okaimono coin, the shopping coins from your beach house, and the BAB tickets. You'll need this to do score battles per skip, and you'll need it to unlock these inventory of items from parasol, lounge chair, tropical beverage, milkshake, hut, umbrella hut, watermelon. Of course, all summer anime needs to have at least one watermelon smashing event. Sambabida, or the hoop, swimming hoop, diver's mask, beach ball, and a store. So, if you did start the event on day 1, you can get the beach house up to a level 11 on Saturday. So, I think these items regenerate every few minutes or so. So you can wait for around a few hours or so, and then you can skip at the highest score battle if you want to experience. If you want to experience the pleasure of the beach house. And this is where I mentioned the Zack Island part, because it's like Atelier's version of Dead or Alive Extreme. a little less mature fan service. Like, come on. Okay, from time to time, the home screen animation for some reason randomizes which part we'll have to play. It does not play in order. Even if you were to start at this one, the siege will randomize, depending on how many items did you unlock. So this one, I didn't get this on first try, but I was able to get the watermelon smashing part, which Resna failed to do so. And then, if you're to have the diver's mask, you have Ryza startling Claudia, and then if you have the ice shake one, then Claudia's serving 3. Then we have the beach chair. You have this scene with Valeria lounging at the beach chair. Now sometimes it repeats. This is the quirky part. It does not go in a particular order. It's not Atelier if Ryza's not featured in the summer. I mean, would be nice if other characters from other Atelier series were to spotlight for the Atelier summer arc, but they still go for the game mascots and the popular entry of the franchise to represent the summer part. Guess that's the benefit where Atelier and General Live Extreme Venus Variation both fall under Koei Tecmo. Yep, that is true. In fact, I would have called this like... It kind of looks like an extension part of Zack Island, which is like the main setting for DOA Extreme. I did install the demo version of Dead or Alive Extreme Scarlet for Nintendo Switch. I'm not sure if Dead or Alive Extreme Scarlet is still functional on Switch. I'll have to check. But Scarlet is like the offline version of Venus Vacation for Nintendo Switch. PlayStation 4 does have that, but it's not available in the West, thank goodness. So, at the shop though, I hate to pause at this part. Oh yeah, I did collect the limited weapons ahead of time. These are particularly exclusive for Swimsuit Resna and Swimsuit Ryza. Now, technically, you cannot synthesize those weapons. It's because it has a special rarity color, which is pink. So it's an event limited weapon, you cannot synthesize it. Even I tried finding out the recipes, it does not. So I did manage to collect stars, secret orbs, and the Memoria key for the old events. And yeah, I'm expecting the Oblivious Sage in the Secret Paradise will be next to be unlocked. So if you're in the Japanese version, look forward to that. You can now replay those stories and get your favorite materials for that story with Ryza and Empel. I like this part where Ryza keeps startling Claudia because she has the diver's mask on. Oh yeah, I can show you the memories part once I'm done with this live Legend Fest breakdown. Oh yeah, because there's version 1.7 in the Japanese version, you are no longer available to use Steam. You cannot use the free daily wishes, unfortunately. But fortunately, we now have more chances to get more Lodestar gems. And I haven't even logged in on the 50 yet, but on the 50 of logging in this event, every event, you can now get 10 event tickets. So not Atelier Fest, 10 event tickets for the current Legend Fest banner. So currently we have Atelier Summer 2024. Also, I forgot to mention this one. I did use it in the actual banner, but not on the paid one. So apparently they changed the mechanics now on what featured item you would like to get. So in the case if you have 2 Memoria or 2 characters, or let's see, 2 characters, 1 Memoria, or 1 character, 2 Memoria, you can pick any of the characters, but the selected character or Memoria will get the 1% pickup boost, but the rest of the Memoria or character that you did not select will be divided to 0.5%. So once I pick, like, let's say Resna for example, because I needed a Bolt Breaker, Ryza and the 2 other Memoria will have their pickup rates divided by 0.5%, leaving Resna the only one to get the 1% one, so each will have only 1.70%, and then the rest of the 3% divided by other characters and Memoria. At least it's the mechanic that I can recall. So they changed the gacha system, and is it lagging? Oh yeah, I forgot the cosplayer. We have the official cosplayer for Ryza installed. Iori Moe-san. I thought it was Toyota Moe when I first heard the announcement. But so yeah, cosplayer Ioi Moe. There was a cosplay tweet of her, and if we were to get tweet or post to around 5k reposts, we get another 10 tickets. I already redeemed that, I think. Let me check the gift box. I already redeemed it, I think. Yeah. Ah, this one. The Atelier Summer. And Iori Moe-san. Yeah, I used it and I didn't get either Resna or Ryza. I only need a few more of these! I only need 600 more and I could guarantee a 5-star. But I'm just gonna hold up until they're going to announce another Floke variant. Just my luck. Also the part where Ryza keeps startling Claudia. I love it. Alright, so here comes the new Legend Fest breakdown video. Although this is more or less a live stream form because I'm just gonna save that one for the global version. I really gotta have it because look at this! Golden Ryza and beautiful pink bikini Resna. See? So kawaii. Sitting on almost 20k star gems. I mean, yeah. I already got like 100. I think I only need 6 more to get a 3-star. Going. Spike. Sunlit beat Ryza and Pretty Summer Resna. Now, in the exchange format, these memoria are only available for a limited time, so 200 Legend Fest medals to get a memoria. It's pretty expensive, to be honest. Cultured angle, Sasuga Koei Techno. Yeah. I mean, Lila already has that angle. You know, back in Izana and Lila's banner, the Star Chapter 6-1. So forgive me, I'm still sick, so likely going to be a bit of a delay or so. So yeah, Pretty Summer Resna. I did test her out a little bit. I didn't prepare the notes in time for the live stream part. So this one is slightly stronger for skill 1 break, for breaker skill 1. 37% damage, 20% break, 100 ticks of weight. After attacking, she will increase break damage by 10% with a maximum of 20. And then apply to herself break damage by 20% for 1 turn. This is more... So what this will do is that after Resna attacks enemies, she will get the next attack buff by 10% plus 20. So it's gonna be an additional 30% for the next turn. Then once she reaches the third skill 1, Resna will have her break damage up by 40% plus 20%, which is 16. And then repeatedly by third skill 1 forward, Resna's break damage is permanently buffed by 20%, but the break damage buff is only applicable to her skill 1. That is only for the next turn. So basically for skill 1, skill 2, or first skill, if you already use this skill 1 2 times, Resna will be able to buff this by 97% of break damage, and this one by 177% damage. So it's a neat breaker support attack, and I think it feels like a bit familiar for those who have Lily. Lily has a break damage buff, but unlike Lily, which her skill 1 breaker, her breaker skill 1 only works for one turn. Resna's skill 1 is the valuable upgrade to Lily's skill 1, which it is a permanent buff for this part of the effect, and it will last for until the end of the battle. And this one is a temporary buff, so you get like 77% break damage and 157% break damage if you don't use your skill 1 next time. So overall, it's a decent skill 1 support. It allows her to buff her own break damage for a quick getaway to charge enemies back. Lightning Gauge. So this is 110% damage, 57% break, 200 ticks of weight. Before attacking, she will inflict all enemies with bolt resistance down by 25% for 2 attacks. And after attacking, all targets will get critical damage received buffed by 35% for 1 attack. This is this is a combination of deities, Black Rose Deities skill 2, and a weaker a weaker version of Floke's burst effect. Floke's burst skill allows her to buff enemies' critical damage received by 30% with a maximum of 60. Resna only does this for 1 attack, so you get a combination of two existing characters, with one of them having a resemblance from skill 2 and the other that has a burst damage but nerfed down to a typical level of skill 2 set. So if you're familiar with Sophie, Black Rose Fairies, or Black Rose Floke, these skill sets should be familiar if you're willing to get swimsuit or does not. This is a combination of 2 characters. Nami Nori Marine Wave. Riding Tsunami. Riding Wave Marine Wave. God damn it. This targets all enemies. 215% damage, 137% break damage, 200 ticks of weight. After attacking, Resna will give enemies magical damage received by 30% for 1 attack. If the enemy is broken by the time she uses her first skill, she will give the user with the highest magical attack up by 50% for 1 turn. This is useful, especially if you have both characters like Logi, Izana, Will Bell, the Chapter 14 Will Bell, even herself, as well as Lily. What other bold character I can imagine? Odelia and Vayne. Vayne, Odelia, and Izana can take advantage of Resna's burst skill, because if Resna were to break some enemies, then that magic attacker will be able to will get a head start for the battle once it's their turn. So I'd say it's like, this is somewhat powerful than how do you say this? Powerful than Birth of a Legend Lily, but not as strong as Logi, because Logi, while he does break enemies, he does give out critical rate buffer or critical rate damage towards the next attacker. So I guess Resna is like the middle of 2 other bolt breakers that you can get in the game. But if you like to have a mix of both Lily and Lochi, then Resna is not that bad of a bolt breaker to get. Even I want to get that. I want to get this variant, even though her last variant was in Resleriana Academy. So this passive allows her to will allow her to change during the battle if she were to use a strengthening panel, then the next time she attacks, she will get her next panel into burst panel, I think, and Summer Magic is her ability. So if breaking an enemy with magical attack, all allies will get magical attack up by 20% for one turn. Her leader skill is her leader skill will allow her team on the seasonal characters to get burst skill, skill damage, and break damage up by 75%. Oh boy. This is not gonna be. This is. Straw Hat. The enemy's dealt with 40%, the allies damage dealt with 40%. Critical rate up to 25% with a maximum of 300%. The summon of that gives a burst back. What? Oh yeah, I didn't think this through. Critical rate up by 25%? Where is it? Oh, the straw hat tile. Oh, okay. I was wondering what's with this ability. I got confused as to why. The next time Resna uses her if you were to land on a strengthening panel, then she'll try to convert panels until her next turn into like the straw hat tiles, and then her next turn will be a burst skill. So it converts all weakness tiles into straw hat tiles. Basically, so damage dealt will be reduced by 40%, and to allies, increased damage dealt up by 40%, critical rate up by 25% with a maximum of 300. Wait, how can it be possible if critical rate maximum cap is 100%? Why maximum of 300%? Yep, what's the intro video for that detail? Oh man. Yeah, it took me a bit long because I do have the coughs or sniffles, like a little bit of a cold. I'm not sure if I can stream Atelier Verona tomorrow. I'll have to lay it down for a little bit. Yeah, there's a possibility that Resna can, but the crit damage part, that's actually the crit rate part. 25% to 300%. Oh man, I'm not sure how they utilize the critical rate above 100%. That's the next cube that there will be critical rate debuffs. Oh my god, critical rate debuff! No, this is not gonna be good. I was wondering why Chapter 14 got a bit hard on my off-stream attempt. So yeah, the critical rate up will be assigned that you'll need characters that will buff critical rate up by more than 100%, so good luck with that. So she's part of Lantarna, friend, province of cooperation. Bookworms are readers and seasonal characters. Resna's gift color are yellow and blue. This one is Bolt Curse, which reduces bolt resistance to 1 to 10%. Bolt Armor Buff, which will increase bolt resistance by 1 to 8% for one turn, one attack. Yeah, it's just for one attack. And break damage boost, which will increase break damage by 2 to 15%. Huh. I guess it would be a good idea if Resna were to have like magical break damage boost, then she'll be more useful on synthesizing. But I guess the break damage boost trait is gonna be useful for general setups if you're gonna use that weapon to with break damage buff towards any breaker. But I recommend getting Resna. Even I could, but I'd have to wait for a while. You have to wait for a while even after the end of Atelier Summer if there's going to be another Legend Fest breakdown, Legend Fest banner with any Resleriana characters getting a banner again. So I'd say it's a middle ground between Lily and Logi, but more or less a stronger bolt breaker to consider. Sorry, that took a while. Yes, I got a little bit stiff. Got to go on dry for a while. Okay, Sunlit Beach Ryza. Ice Attacker right away. Last Legend Fest banner we did get Icebreaker Logi, Icebreaker Roman and Bolt Supporter Wilco. Now this time we got Ice Attacker Ryza and Bolt Breaker Resna. So skill 1 Somersault. Ryza will inflict 86% damage, 7% break, 106 of weight. After attacking, item gauge recharge by 10%. And then buff herself but magic attack by 15% for one turn. We actually got a skill 1 that is not part of a limited set. Well, granted, Ryza is part of a limited set, which is the Atelier Summer set, so technically this item gauge is also available for most Black Rose characters, but if you're familiar with this effect, you'll know that the item gauge recovery is going to be essential if you're going to use your items faster or tactically in dungeons. So very supportive very supportive skill 1, and this allows Ryza to buff her magical attack for the next 2 attacks. For the next attack, whether it be skill 2 or burst skill. You're kidding me. Oh my god. Triple Spear. 176% damage, 13% break, 206 of weight. Before attacking, all enemies will get ice resistance debuff by 35% for 2 attacks. And Skittle Lampo. Oh, if she has the triple spear, if she does have the triple spear, she can recharge. She can have 2 charges of triple spear, and the skill ramp will have the following uses. Skill Rampo. Was it supposed to be skill ramp? skill lamp. Okay, so it is called skill lamp. So skill lamp has 2 charges. What it does is if Ryza is using Ryza uses her skill 2, then she can recharge that skill lamp by 1. So let's see, if her skill lamp runs out twice, whether if she empties out 2 skill lamps, then using her skill 2 will allow her to recharge that skill lamp to 1. They use the term to light up. Yeah, they call it skill lamp. I would have prefer to call it as skill charges. So if Resna has 2 skill lamps or 2 skill charges, then her attack okay. I guess if you're gonna use her skill 2 twice, then the third time Ryza uses her skill 2, her attack's effectiveness will be up to 100. So I'm guessing it's so I'm guessing this is to increase the effectiveness of her skill 2 attack. Then afterwards, if she uses her skill lamp at full charge, then all of her skill lamps will disappear. So basically she'll have 2 effects if it's not fully charged. Then by the time she uses her skill 2 the third time with 2 skill lamps on, she will double that effective not double, it's like increase the effectiveness of her attack by 100. So this will allow Ryza to overcome limitations from the debuff effects received, and also to debuff enemy resistance. So lamp charge and magical 2. So when under 2 charges, yep, she can recharge 1 at a time. If she uses her skill 2, skill 2 use first to item use, multiple items you still count as 1 charge. Oh, that is part of the, I think that is part of Ryza's passive. Yeah, this one, the Hito Natsu no Hai Jump. So this allows Ryza at the start of the battle, she'll have triple spear, 2 skill charges of triple spear, which is her skill 2. If an item, if Ryza or any of her allies uses an item, then she can recharge her skill 2 by 1. There is no limit, so, but as long as the item they use, as long as you use 1 item at a time within an item gauge, then you can recharge Ryza's triple spears skill lamp by 1, skill charge by 1. Yep, she'll begin with 2 charges. I noticed that, and and I was going for the skill description first, but my god, this is so long. So yeah, skill 2 will have a bit of a favor, will have an advantage with this ability if you're going for Heist Attack and Ryza. Her skill is Sunshine Splash. This targets all targets. 300% damage, 37% rate, 206 of weight. This increases her... how do you say it? This increases her attack effectiveness by 200. I think it's the attack stat, like this one. So it's like a solid, I think it's like solid number, a fixed number instead of a percentage. So it allows Ryza to increase her attack stat charge by 200. Then before she activates her attack, like before she does the volleyball strike animation. Oh, and she will give herself 5 skill damage of 50% with a maximum of 100%. So, on first use of Ryza's burst skill, Ryza already has skill damage up by 50%, so she'll be able to cast her base damage plus 50% to about 350% damage, and her attack will be amplified by her attack stat up by 200, so you can expect how powerful that that this one goes. So especially Ryza that also does this on her skill to full charge. So the main save. If there's an enemy if there's a possibility of breaking an enemy, then her skill damage will be up by 50%. So if Ryza is the one breaking an enemy's shield, then Ryza will be able to buff her skill damage up by 50%. So she's pretty broken with Christmas Resna. They're both ice group damage. Yeah. Skill 2 versus single. Yes, I can tell. I don't have that variant yet. Let's see. Ryza's leader skill is for Turken characters. If there's an enemy that is already broken by any of the Turken characters, Turken characters will get a skill damage up by 75% if any of the characters from Turken Island will break an enemy. So, imagine that. Master's Right has Ryza, Blooming Energy Ryza, and Leela are the ones will be taking advantage of Swimsuit Ryza's leader skill, because this allows their skill damage to be up by 75%. That is also effective for other characters as long as you have any of them from the Ryza series. Sorry if I have to do this. So Ryza has 5 tags, which is 1 tag more than Resna. So she is part of Turken Island, Robinson Corporation, Adventurers, seasonal characters, of course, Swimsuit Ryza is part of the event as well, and Tenpa, Tomboys. Yeah, going with ice. Claudia and Leela only. Ah, dang. Yeah, if it's on the same element as Sunlit Beach Ryza, only OG Claudia and Leela can take advantage of that. However, for Turken Island characters, you can use this on other characters of this list. So yeah, it's not a loss as long as you have any of them in your team. Let's see. Ryza's leader skill. Justice for Lantarna. I'm hoping they'll get their 3 stars and they'll get their 3-star variant in the future event. Well, not the Atelier summer one, because we're likely going to get chapter 15 after the Atelier summer event. Gift cards this time are Ice Blessing, which is 5 to 45% damage. This allows to increase critical rate up by 1 to 8% for 1 attack, and ice damage boost, increase ice skill damage by 3 to 25%. Oh man, this is sorry for the very long live legend fest breakdown, because my nose is a bit stuffy and my throat it got HG during the recording of the live Legend Fest breakdown format. So for this Memoria, we have two because the event give us two characters in two Memoria. So if you're a fan of Totori and Mimi from Atelier Totori, here's your treat. Ryza can not Ryza. Resna will take advantage of this one, but any bold character will do. Any bold character, break damage up by 52%. I say Lily, Twilight Quarter, Logi, and Swimsuit Resna will take advantage of this Memoria's effect. Do note you can exchange that Memoria for 200 Legend Fest battles, but unfortunately it's 50 rolls more to get that Memoria. And you can only get that Memoria in the exchange for during the banners period. So if you're thinking of getting that Memoria, you'll have to do it ASAP before the end of the Legend Fest banner. Now this one is for Ryza, I guess, because we have Izana and Rorota. Yeah, at least we have representation from the Arlan series. So for ice characters, when attacking weak enemies against ice, skill damage up by up to 65%. That is rank 5, by the way. So any ice attacker, even I could use that for New Year's. I can use that for New Year's Mari. Christmas Resna and Swimsuit Ryza will be able to take advantage of this one because as long as we're attacking our weak against ice, then skill damage be whole. 23% damage on attack stat, 13.75% on defense stat. So yeah, it's decent, pretty good. Although expect lower effectivity because of the rank 1 that you'll be getting from the banner, I guess. Yeah. So these are the rates that I was referring to. Now because this banner features two characters and two Memoria, the selected pickup character will be boosted at 1%. Then the remaining characters are divided by 0.5, so if you have 3 items, whether it be Memoria or character, then they're divided by 3, therefore 0.166% out of the 0.5. This is also effective, by the way, on as effective on the Memoria banner. So as of this version, yeah, the latest gacha character they can get, other than the featured ones, is Onsen Claudia. So if you missed that Claudia back in May, now's your chance to get her. Although it's a very, very, very low probability rate. So yeah, this banner will be available until August 22. So if you have saved up a lot of Legend Fest battles, if you're aiming for Memoria, then I'd say you still have like more than a month left to get the Memoria that you want. Oh god. Sorry. Let's go for the trial battle and then finish the stream. Ah, cute! Just the two of them. Oh yeah, this is the Straw Hat Cap that I got confused on because this was not explained in the skill description. At least according to the character information part. I guess they didn't want to overload that from the abilities abilities panel. So yeah, this is a bit confusing for those like I only started the character info and then go for the trial battle later. This one is referring to, I guess, Resna's ability, which if enemies were to touch this straw hat tile, they'll get damage dealt down by 40%. Then if allies or then allies or herself will get skill damage up by 40%, and all allies will get critical rate up by 25% with a cap of 300%. So yeah, I think there's going to be critical rate debuff at this point, so be careful if you're going to use Innocent Dreamer Resna. This is likely going to be a bit challenging for future score battles.
よし、集中。
Alright. Alright. Haha. Resna swimsuit reveal time! Now, spoiler alert, pink color swimsuit.
私もできる。海よ、
That's
私に力を貸して。
she's on a school of narwhals. Aw,
全力
cute.
で叩き込みます。
Just stinging enemies.
貫け。
Oh. She could have like destroyed one. She could have destroyed one galley of boats.
絶好調。
Now, because Isana landed on Resna's straw hat tile, her critical damage, her critical rate up has been increased by 50 to 30. Or yeah, or is it? I think Ryza's the one.
よし、
Resna's the one
集
who
中。
increased the critical rate up by 50. Okay then.
強い日差しに任せて。それ。私のハンマーで。
She landed on her burst skill again. Oh yeah, if she's using her if she's using her straw hat, if she landed on her straw hat tile, then
よし、
it's already a guaranteed burst.
私もできる。
Well, that's actually because of her ability, which allows her to. Her next turn will be a burst. Will be a burst sound, even if there's already a straw hat tile landed on her.
いつでもいけるよ。
Oh sheesh, come on. The good thing I didn't replay the trial battles at the moment. Okay, I gotta replay a better one. Kawaii swimsuit!
叩き込みます。貫け。
Super narwhal attack. Because she's riding one large narwhal with four small narwhals assisting her maiden voyage against a wave of
私は
enemies.
頑張りどころ。
While
切り込むよ。それ。吹き飛ばしちゃう
while
よ。
you may not see a difference between critical rates
ダッチを分
above
けます。
level 100 and above, you will notice this if your
よし。
team gets inflicted with critical rate debuff. So good luck with that.
よし。今だ。いって。私の番。
Okay, she cast a net and then she was like throwing her fishing net to the other side, just constricting her enemies.
任せて。それ。吹き飛ばしちゃうよ。一気に決める。私の番。
Oh, you can break.
強い日行くよ。逃がさないから。
There. And pull. Actually push forward because she swings onto her front.
慎重かつ大胆に行こう。集中。お見事だ。
Bye.
よーし。海が私を呼んでいます。
I can't choose between Resna or Ryza. Because one, you have the cutest swimsuit and then for Ryza, fan service worthy swimsuit. I guess. Maybe Claudia or Valeria will have some. Well, later in their Legend Fest banner. Not. I have no idea why they chose skill lamp instead of using skill charge. Okay, so this one recharges her skill lamps. At the start of the battle, Ryza will be able to use her skill 2 at full charge. Oh look, Academy Resna in the trial battle. Hello, Charlotte. Sweep it up. Play ball. Okay, I think I got a bit better. Star theme, festivals, and lamps. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I missed the part where Academy Resna flies her gadgety staff. Go for it. Like a windmill, and then she stomps a group of enemies with her school boots. Right, so Summer Splash. Get ready for Golden Ryza to spike her ball to victory. Well, not yet, that is. Just the test of strength. Stop the ball, freezes. Eh? Yeah! Spike! And the slammer. She's sitting in her own glass throne, which is like an ice floating in a body of water. At a body of water. Play ball! But yeah, she can. I forgot Academy Resna can summon strengthening panels. And this is the full charge. This is the full charge triple spear. So if obviously remade. Yep. Now her skill 2 does have an effect. So basically, it'll use up all of her. Triple spear charges. If in later battles, Ryza will not use this effect if it's not full charge. Kick, really? And oh shit! She actually just throw the baseball. Just throw the beach volleyball and then summon in the magical circle with how do you say this? 4 spears, finishing the battle of 3 puppet stones and enemies. So the camera goes all the way back in Ryza 1 with Lida's fatal drive behind Solka. Yep. They doubled down on Ryza's angles though in her summer variant, which is nice. I love it. No, I don't have Atelier Fest tickets. I'll think. Maybe I can save up my next 5-star. I already got like 144 Legend Fest medals at this point. Where's it? This one. I can get like 6 more to go, and then I can exchange for one 3-star character or the Memoria, but I'll need 50 more rolls if I want to get the Memoria instead. Oh, by the way, they removed that particular feature that I like. What's this? They removed Lucas! Arigato gozaimasu line! No! Why nerf that? Why nerf that particular voice line? Maybe I'm missing something from using the skip settings. This one's for quest skip. This one's quest skip result. Nah. Yeah, they actually nerf this the only favorite part of Loki's shop. They remove her.
いらっしゃい
They remove her line saying thank you for thank you for coming to my shop, and then I press the back button. Look at this. No. Dumbfounded by the lack of Loki's farewell, arigato. Yeah. That's lame. Why would you remove this? Look, I like to skip the I'd like to skip the look at this.
星の眉依頼だね
Now
どうです
another thing now there are two things that I like about this update. At least they skipped the part where they skipped the part where Ryza or Ixel can, you know, open the map or the book. That now skips over to the it skips over to the menu part. Although it could have been a good idea to add an option of, you know, not skipping that short 5-second clip, but at least I can skip the at least I can skip either Ryza or Excel saying be careful on your way out, good luck hunting enemies or gathering materials. At least this one's skipped. Now I didn't turn on skipping this part because I still want to see if I confirm I'm using the correct team to level up their levels or get the get materials needed. Oh man! Again, they nerfed
お店にようこそ
they nerfed the shop. Now I cannot revisit Floke's voice line ever. Well, I do have that voice line though in the photo mode, but I still have to go to our character page. Last one for the Atelier. Good thing they skipped. They speed up. I think this part.
よいしょ
Now I don't have to wait for Izana or Heidi to pick up the basket in through the menu to exchange items.
どう
I can
変
just
換する
I can just go straight ahead and omakase and then grab all items that I don't need and then convert. I don't have to wait for Izana or Heidi to finish their animation and then exchange. At least they improved that. A little bit of a speed up update. Although my only criticism is that they removed Loke's arigato gozaimasu part when leaving the shop. So yeah, version 1.7 in a nutshell. Now I'm not gonna do the event stories because I've already took this long enough for like Budget Fest breakdown part, and I finished story chapter 11. I'm not sure if I'll be streaming tomorrow afternoon because my throat got stuffy for some reason while I was trying to interpret what Ryza's Resna's skill sets are. So maybe I can stream but without a microphone, so if I'm gonna be streaming without a microphone, I will not be streaming Atelier Rorona in the meantime. But if I can stream with a microphone, I can stream Atelier Rorona tomorrow afternoon. It's a matter of whether if I can cure that slight sickness or not. So yeah, enjoy this beautiful B-roll of randomized clips of Resna, Ryza, Valeria, and Claudia enjoying together at the beach at Zack Island. Okay, I'm joking. It's not Zack Island. It's just the outskirts of Petals Beach. For those who are familiar with Chapter 3 dungeon. And hey, at least the environment looks beautiful. The jiggle. Yep. Oh my god. It's beautiful, is it? Although the jiggle physics actually exists in this game, even though it's not dead or alive. yeah, Dead or Alive Extreme Venus Vacation. Well, that works the same thing, but they're not in Zack Island. Just in another part of Lantarna, the beach. So, yeah. I think I collected all of the B-rolls except the earlier parts. Unfortunately, those are not replayable once you upgraded your beach house to a certain point. Again, Ryza startling Claudia with her diver's mask is the best part yet. So yeah. Not sure if I can play Orange Juice with microphone on, but I could. Well. Okay, so yeah. That's going to be it. Next stream will be in the Japanese version. Now I've already unlocked the first half of the event story, so I can give you behind the scenes of how the four of them found their summer getaway at the outskirts of the capital. So yeah, just for this stream, I will use this one as my ending stream of overlay, just so you can relax and chill with the Atelier summer B-roll. So yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Discord, Blue Sky, video description, and I'm gonna think if I'm going to be streaming with or without microphone. Likely gonna be playing a different game instead, in case if I were to stream without a microphone at the moment. Yep, I guess. Pretty sure I made it now that I'm busy on Sunday evening. Oh, great. It's a good thing I don't have usually work on weekdays, but oh well. Okay, so not sure what game I'll be playing. Likely I'll be going back to playing Star Rail or Genshin Impact if I'm going to be streaming without a microphone at the moment. But let's see if I can recover from after the stream. So yeah, just a slight sickness, but I can recover within before afternoon or so. Yeah, that's going to be it. See you guys next time, where I'll be going back to Zack Island. Okay, I'm just joking. We'll be going back to Atelier Summer first half, Mizuki de Risotto. And yeah, enjoy this B-roll that I'll be showing for the ending stream part. Goodbye. See you soon.